Wayne and CP3 have been friends for years, and the rapper was cheering on Chris Paul at Staples for Game 3, 4, and 6 as he sat directly across from the Suns bench. We're now joined by legendary rapper, friend of the show, Lil Wayne. Wayne, it's so great to have you. And honestly, watching that embrace, it was emotional. What did it mean to Chris Paul last night?
Thanks for having me. How are y'all doing? I hope y'all great.
Yeah, we good, baby. Yeah. We good.
First of all, Miss Jenny, it was very emotional. I cannot lie. I had tears in my eyes. I can't lie. So actually, when he wanted me to come over there and celebrate, he was like, nah. He pulled the rope. He's like, nah, you belong over here. You belong over here. I was like, nah. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing to go wrong with y'all team. I'm saying I'm a little too emotional. So I watched from the sideline. It was awesome.
So, Mr. Carter, we do appreciate you either getting up early with us or maybe staying up because you probably partied all night with Chris Paul. That's what I'm guessing.
Studio skip.
Yeah, thank you. So help us out on this. I'm assuming that you first connected with Chris Paul somewhere back in New Orleans during his rookie year, which would be 05, 06. That Carter 2 had just come out. And you were just emerging as the most dominant in the rap game, and he was emerging, obviously, as the rookie of the year in the NBA. Did you connect some point when he first came to New Orleans, which is your hometown?
I did.
Obviously.
I did because he actually had a condo. He had a condo, and we had a condo in the same building. And of course, I got season tickets, and once I got season tickets, we became brothers, man. Of course, along with his brother, CJ, and his whole family, his mom, everybody all just embraced me as like a brother, like one of their own.
And it feels to me, knowing you the way I know you, that you do consider Chris seriously like a real brother, right?
A real brother. For real, a real brother. Chris has been there for me during the dark times. I've been there right there for him doing the same.
So can you share a little bit of what he yelled in your ear and you yelled back in his ear while you were embracing last night?
First thing he said was like, you deserve to be, you got to be over here. You've been with me from day one. You've been with me. And then the only thing I said back to him, I kept repeating the same thing: you deserve this. You deserve this.
Wow. And then what happened after the game? Did you go somewhere with the family to celebrate?
No, actually, I had to shoot a video.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I had to go to a video set, yeah.
Wait, tell him you had just watched that man put in work. That just because he put in work, that don't mean my work stopped. I got to go do my thing.
I got to go do my thing. I had to go put in my work, right? It was motivating.
Wayne, I believe this means everything to Chris. When you play 16 years and you're as accomplished as he is and never to ever have gotten a bite, let alone eating, you had a bite of the fruit. I mean, now he has the fruit in his hand. It's up to him to win 4 games and actually bite that fruit. Now he gets to cement his name. It's kind of like you knew what you could do. You just needed that opportunity. He got with a team that had some young guys that just needed some direction, just needed some leadership. They got the right coach in Monty Williams. DeAndre Ayton is a rising big man. Devin Booker is an assassin. He's a bucket getter. And now you bring Chris Paul with that leadership. They're going to the NBA Finals. What do you think this moment means to him right now in winning a championship? What would that mean to Chris?
I think me, you, Skip, and Miss Jenny, and everybody watching know that would mean more than the world to Chris. For Chris, I think all the things we keep hearing about, about the asterisks and all the who's hurt and who's not. I know one person who that does not mean a thing to, and that's CP.
So you did also go to Phoenix for Game 5.
Yeah.
What was the mood like at the end of that game among the Suns fans? And I assume you talked to Chris after that game also, right?
Yeah. The mood amongst the fans were, there's some great people out there, Skip. They were so happy that the team was just where they are. And they also very confident. They're confident like the team. And so they kind of, it's kind of like they was there. Everybody was okay. Like no panic. What that guy number 12 said, RELAX, something like that.
Yeah, you know what, Pat, we were talking during the break, and when you were in Phoenix, you said a certain gentleman that played for the opposing team that happened to shove CP3 in the back. You said, yeah, he struck up a conversation with you when you were on the sideline. Can you care to share about what he was talking about?
Coincidentally, I had a nice little orange button down on. He just wanted to make sure, he just making sure, like, man, you're rooting for you. Man, you got the orange on and all that. I was just like, we're going to laugh, a little chuckle. Pat been my dog, though. He been rocking with me since day one. Pat been rocking with me.
Are you surprised that he did that to Chris at the time at the break, that he shoved him in the back like he did?
I would say I would be surprised at the severity of what he did.
Right.
Surprised at him doing it. Surprised at his, what he do now is never surprising. But going that far, yeah.
So what was Chris's mood like in the Phoenix locker room after that Game 5 home loss, coming back to Staples for Game 6?
He uttered these words. It was real short and quick. Was be there. It's like, be there. I need you to be there, and I need you to be there. We taking it. That's what it was. We taking it. I need you to be there.
Oh man, I sure wish you'd have relayed that to me. Cause then I could have got me. I could have got me about 40 cases to do. Cause see, if CP3 say be there, we taking it. I got 50 cases on the Suns.
Well, Wayne, you also told me that after the Game 3 loss at Staples, obviously they came down 0-2. The Clippers down 0-2, but Clippers won Game 3, and you told me Chris told you right after the game we're going to win it in 6, right? And he was dead on the money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we win it in 6. We won this thing in 6. Playoff P, Master P, Suns in 6.
Stop it.
It don't matter. It don't matter to P. It don't matter to P. It don't matter. It's 6.
So, Wayne, speaking of playoff P, what did you see through this series from Paul George?
I saw Paul George. To me, I saw Paul George go back to that very disciplined player that can get everything you want out of him when he was in Indiana. That's what I saw. That's the Paul George I saw this whole playoff. Especially when times got tough. He turned, back then, I thought that back then when he was with Indiana, he was just so disciplined. Type of guy that, type of guy score a touch. I'm using these analogies. Score a touchdown and wouldn't celebrate. He was that kind of guy. You know what I mean? And that's what he turned into again.
Not so much last night, though.
But here's the thing, though. There's the difference. We got a lot of these young rappers, they coming up and they say, well, he this, well, he that one. But they ain't Weezy. They can't do what you do when they just say, come in the studio, hey, I need you to come in the studio and drop this track for me. You show up and you drop that track and that thing fire. Because with the expectations, they already know when Baby get on that feature, they already know how you gonna do it. So now the expectations of Paul George after what he did in Phoenix, hey, we need you on this track. Can you do that thing again? And he came on this feature and let us down. Now we got to find somebody else to put on the feature.
I mean, don't even do it again if you're not going to do it better than the last time.
Yeah.
Wayne, we are happy for you. We're happy for Chris Paul.
Happy
it was
for
a
me.
great moment to see. I know they're not done, but I can't let you leave undisputed before I ask you about LeBron.
Yep.
Well, the Lakers have won it this year. If they were healthy, don't go anywhere. More with Wayne after the break.